Hey everyone, welcome to another Storefront UI Figma tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about how to customize the Circleicon component in Figma. Here's a component documentation from Vue. You can see the button has a hover active state. You can disable it and you can put a badge on it, and you can change the icon color, all that. And there's a small version of it, and you can change and there's some other values right here that you can override. So this should be a fairly short one. So let's see what you can do. So the elements of this component are a large and small one. Here's the normal size component right here. It has a hover, active, disabled, and there's one that has a badge on it. And same thing for small, hover, active, disabled, and there's no one for a badge because that isn't really come into use anywhere. So to customize it, what you can do is, here, let's take out an instance of one of these. Here, let's take out an instance of one of these. And to change the icon, you can just double click on the icon. And right here, you can change the icon from the list of all the icons of Storefront UI. If this doesn't have all of the icons, there's some that have further nesting over here. And if you change the size of the icon, the inside icon size changes too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. To customize the shadows of the hover and active component, you can just come over into these components, and there's a shadow element named right here. And yeah, it takes whatever the primary color is, which is also the color of the button, and turns the opacity down to 30%, so that kind of gives that faded look. And so whatever you change here will change everywhere across all the instances, and same thing for the active one. You can come down here and select the shadow component, and once again 30% opacity and whatever the primary color is. So if you want to change the color of the button, you can just change the color of the elements, and say you want it to be blue. All of them turn blue except for, okay, so this one uses the primary variant, so you can just turn this to blue variant. And for the shadows, you can just select these individually and turn these to blue, and there you go. Now all of your buttons are blue everywhere, but you don't want that. So that's how to customize the Circleicon. We can also take a look at it in action down here on the sidebar component. Where is it? Here it is. So here's our sidebar, and say we want to come over here and customize this component. So we can go over to the instances panel and see what the hover version looks like right here. Active, disabled, anything we want. And if we want to change the icon, we can just click in right here and say we want the sidebar close icon to be a lock icon for some reason. So whenever you switch out the icon, just make sure to update the icon color, and there you go. So that's how to update. And so now you have a new updated icon. So let's just undo that. And yeah, that's how to customize the Circleicon component.